doesn't get much more beautiful than this. Hey everyone, I'm Julia Gonzales. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're in North Shore, Hawaii. We're gonna take you through the things you must do when visiting. So come along. Today, we're on Oahu's North Shore, and we're sharing 10 things you shouldn't miss when you visit. From iconic surf breaks to wildlife, waterfalls, and local food, this side of the island has a completely different feel, and we're showing you why it's worth slowing down for. If you've never seen one of my videos before, welcome to my channel, and again, my name's Julia. I share realistic travel itineraries and show you exactly how we do it, so you can experience new places without rushing or over-planning. So if you enjoy watching videos about travel and food, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future trips. Let the adventure begin! Here we go! Our day is starting with a 40-mile drive from where we're staying in Kapolei to the North Shore. Depending on traffic, it usually takes around an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, we are here at the Dole Plantation. You know, when you go to the grocery store, you always see that beautiful pineapple, and you always see the Dole symbol. It's like the Dole logo right there. So here at the Dole Plantation, it started as a farmer's stand in the 1950s and then turned into a museum in 1989. So here it's like now it's like this fun attraction. You can come and visit, see the pineapples, but there's other stuff to do. So let's go check it out. In the early 1900s, pineapple became one of Hawaii's most important industries, and Dole played a major role in turning pineapple into a global product. While large-scale pineapple farming is no longer what it was here, this site offers a look back at how agriculture shaped the island's economy and communities. Wow. Is he fishing? Today, the Dole Plantation is less about farming and more about learning and having a little fun. You can walk through the pineapple garden maze, hop on the train that loops around the property, or browse the visitor center to learn more about the crop that helped put Hawaii on the map. You can ride the actual Pineapple Express. I mean, how cool is that? All aboard, let's go. Aloha. Aloha. And if you love pineapple, or think there's no way it can be turned into this many things, this will absolutely prove you wrong. Pineapple candy. You need some kitchen items with some pineapples on them. How about some coffee? Now, I don't know if the coffee has pineapple. I don't think it does. But you could stop by the Pineapple Grill. Oh, there's just a ton of stuff. Ton of stuff. Yeah, quick stop. It's fun. Good to come and see where the Dole kind of started. Yeah, you can come check it out. You don't have to spend money. You can kind of walk through it like we did. Or if you have kids, I think this would be a lot of fun for kids. They can go on the Pineapple Express. They can do the maze. The maze looks fun. And you can do a farm tour and learn all about it. Very cool. Now just another 3.5 miles and we should be in the North Shore. I'm pretty sure there's nothing like Hawaii. I mean, the landscape is insane. If you've never been here before, it's just like, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Just keep going on and on. We've arrived to Haleiwa, a small welcoming town that serves as a gateway to Oahu's North Shore. Oh, there's raised chicken.
Holy chicken.
Yeah, this is like...
You heard about it?
Yeah, I watched a video on raised chicken. Oh, this is just parking for... There's raised chicken. Huli chicken. Sweet and savory. Yum, yum, yum. It's insane. Huli chicken is a classic Hawaii-style grilled chicken known for its sweet, savory, smoky flavor. Huli means to turn in Hawaii. Traditionally, the chicken is cooked between two grills and turned over and over, hulied, while it cooks. I heard great things about that chicken, so I want to come back and try it. Huli chicken! Don't worry, we'll be sharing more of Haleiwa later on, so make sure to stick around to the end. But now, we're heading to a spot we heard we could possibly see sea turtles. Okay, so this is where we're supposed to be able to see sea turtles. Now, as a tourist, just remember, leave the sea life alone. But we're gonna try to get a shot, you know, from a good distance. So that's clearly not a sea turtle. But this is even rarer. This is a Hawaiian monk seal. They're one of the most endangered seals in the world. They hunt at night, and during the day they come up to shore to rest, which is why it's important to give them their space. Okay, that was so exciting. So the lady on the beach who was like volunteering and watching the monk seal said that they also get sea turtles there, but they come up when it's warmer, and they hadn't had sea turtles in like 5 days. But there's only 1,100 monk seals in population. So to see one is really, 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 really special. So I feel special today. That was awesome. Yay! Hawaii is so cool. All right, off to the next. Next up, we're driving further along the coast to Sharks Cove. All right, so we just came up on Sharks Cove, so we're gonna go check that out. It's adventuring. Sharks Cove is a popular North Shore snorkeling spot when the water is calm. The name comes from the shape of the rocks, not from sharks. It's known for clear water, lava formations, and tide pools, but conditions change quickly, so safety always comes first. So everyone's snorkeling. It's crystal blue water. It's absolutely gorgeous. The thing is, we did read about this place. You really should wear water shoes because the rocks are really sharp. Yeah, you just have to be careful with that. So, oh, it's so cool.
In a quarter of a mile, you will arrive at Waimea Falls. Your destination will be on your right.
Okay, next up, Waimea Falls. Waimea Valley is beautiful. It feels completely different from the beaches. So we're gonna walk through the beautiful gardens, learn a little along the way, and it should lead us to a beautiful waterfall. The bugs are already out. So we had picked up some bug spray at the local grocery store. Yay, yay, yay. Thank goodness, because we definitely need it. There's beautiful breeze though. Beautiful breeze. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. So let's get a hike on. Let's go see the waterfalls. Woohoo! We first received a nice little welcome and a briefing on the gardens.
You can also see the botanical garden as you go up. So second largest walking botanical garden. If you do want to swim today, the waterfall's flowing actually a little bit more than the picture shows.
Okay.
And so they do require life jackets, but you can, you know, they provide it up there.
2 adults?
Oh, here. I was like, where?
No.
For the swimming, it's gonna be 50 for 2 adults.
Waimea Valley is one of the most unique places on the North Shore because it combines nature, culture, and history all in one stop. Okay, so the hike should take us about 30 minutes to get to the waterfall. The paved path takes you through lush botanical gardens with signs along the way that share Hawaiian history and traditions. It's very quiet. You can hear all the birds. I don't know if you'll be able to pick that up on this microphone. You hear wind, you hear birds. It's so soothing. The walk leads to Waimea Falls, and depending on conditions, swimming is sometimes allowed with life jackets provided. It's an easy, family-friendly walk and a really nice change of pace from the beaches. It is really beautiful, but we opted not to get in the water. But we couldn't leave without a selfie. Okay, that was really pretty. I loved the waterfalls. Everyone looked like they were having a lot of fun getting in the water. but we both kind of just chickened out. We're just like, it looks cold. Do we want to stay wet, like walk back? You know, old people thoughts. So, it was a wonderful walk up to the falls. Very easy, beautiful. The falls was beautiful. I just didn't feel the need to get into the water. All right, off to the next. Just across the street from Waimea Valley is Waimea Bay. If you're lucky enough to snag a parking spot, it's a really awesome beach. So we just made it to Waimea Bay. Typically, it's much calmer. People come here to relax on the beach and jump from this cliff over here. But it is way too crazy today, so no one's jumping. I was really hoping to get some shots of that. So what we didn't know is Waimea Bay changes with the seasons. For instance, in the winter, like right now, Waimea Bay is known for massive waves and big wave surfing. In the summer, the water is usually calm and clear, making a popular spot for swimming and cliff jumping. But it's a nice spot. Just come here and relax, chill out if you want. It's a beautiful spot. You can't come to the North Shore and not stop to see Pipeline, one of the most famous surf breaks in the world, and a place you really have to see in person to understand. Pipeline became legendary in the 1960s when surfers realized that these waves break over a shallow coral reef, creating powerful, perfectly shaped barrels. Pipeline was made famous by surfers like Jerry Lopez, often called Mr. Pipeline, along with other pioneers who proved these waves could be ridden, setting the standard for big wave surfing around the world. If you come during the winter, you might get to catch a surf competition, like we did. One thing you might find surprising is how surf competitions work. They completely depend on the ocean. Unlike most sports, you're not guaranteed waves. So the competition only runs when the conditions are right. So how did we know if it was going on? This morning we checked the event's Instagram page to find out if it was a go or no-go.
Aloha guys, we're down here at Pipeline for day 2 of the Florence Pipe Pro. We are on 8 o'clock start.
The surfing competition was a lot of fun, but now we've worked up an appetite. We're stopping here at the Kahuku Sugar Mill Shopping Center for some drinks and something to eat. Oh, this place is awesome. So we're here at the beer garden, but they have a whole bunch of food trucks like all over this place that we can get food too. Yay! Exactly what I needed, a nice cold beer. But we're here at the Kahuku Beer Garden, and right next door was the corner deli, and the lady inside was like, oh yeah, the deli, great sandwiches. Like, they have a pastrami sandwich, and I was like, yes, now I need one. So they came with chips too. The birds are coming. The birds are coming. This looks amazing. I like that they put it on the focaccia bread because it kind of needs that. Like, it's a thick, heavy pastrami with all the dressing. Oh my gosh. Cabbage, cheese, dressing. Let's go. Oh wow. The pastrami has a great flavor. Oh my God. What an amazing day. This is so much fun. Beach, waves, surfers, hiking, waterfalls, delicious sandwiches, delicious beer. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong here. And then there's tons of other food trucks in this park. So if you don't feel like having a sandwich, you can go to all the other different food trucks and get burgers. What was there? Burgers, there was sushi. There's a ton here. There's something for everyone. Amazing spot. For our last stops, we're heading back to Haleiwa, where our North Shore day really began. It's such an adventure. Oh, hi friends. Hello. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is beautiful. You have the big boats out there that they're rowing. Oh my gosh. Haleiwa has been the heart of the North Shore for over 100 years. It originally grew as a small resort town in the early 1900s, welcoming visitors long before Waikīkī was what it is today. Over time, it naturally became the gateway to the North Shore, a place where surf culture, local life, and visitors all intersect, and where the pace still feels relaxed and unforced. And with that, you know what I think it's time for? It's time for a sweet treat. That's right, there's nothing better than ending the day at Matsumoto Shave Ice for Hawaiian Shave Ice. Hawaiian Shave Ice is different because the ice is shaved incredibly fine, almost like snow. So the flavors soak all the way through instead of just sitting on top. It's light, refreshing, and perfect after a full day in the sun.
Coconut, guava, and lemon foil.
That does.
On the inside.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. There's like an extra spoon. Oh, you got two already? Yeah.
We are finally digging into the Hawaiian shaved ice. I heard it's smoother the way they do it, and it really grasps the flavor, the juices they put in it. So we got guava, we got coconut, passion fruit. Oh, yeah. It's much smoother, but it's super cold. So I gotta let it instant brain freeze. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really had or experienced shaved ice before because this is phenomenal. It's so good. You get a lot more of the flavoring instead of the ice because it's so textured, it's because it's so smooth.
Thank you so much for watching and exploring the North Shore with us. We still have more to come from our adventure here in Oahu. In the next video, we're diving into the street food of Oahu, visiting local food trucks, and getting a taste of what the local food truck scene is all about. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.